go for qualifying heat number 1 for the Dirtcar Pro Stocks. On the pole, row number 1 on the inside will go the 2 of Pete Stefanski. Pete out of Wheatfield, New York. On the outside will go the 1X out of Brazier Falls, New York. That's Ian Brissett. Row number 2 on the inside will go the 72G Pro Stock veteran Denis Gauvreau. Denny out of Chelsea, Quebec. And on the outside will go the 28 out of Messina, New York. That's Burton Ward. The next row on the inside will go the 690 of Sid Harmer Jr. Sid out of Governor. Up next will go the 75W, tonight driven by Mike White. Mike out of Winthrop. Next in line will go the 0 of Cameron Reef. Cameron out of Messina. And in that final starting spot will go the 3 of Rick Duskus out of Watertown. Green flag is up. We're off and racing. It's a battle royal up in the front. Brissett on the high side. Stefanski will take it over. Gauvreau running in the number 3 spot as they head down the backstretch in a whole lot of hurry with Burton Ward sitting there in the number 4 spot. Harmer trying to move in on the bottom side of the speedway to take that number 4 qualifying spot. But off the turn they come, and it's still Stefanski up in front. Gauvreau down on the inside trying to take away the number 2 qualifying spot. 3 of them across the track for third out there. And here's Gauvreau coming up on the inside, and the Quebec Pro Stock star moves up to second. Down on the bottom, trying to take over that number 3 spot is the 28 of Burton Ward. Ward trying to move in on the back bumper of the 72 of Gauvreau as Stefanski has opened up about a 6-car length lead here in this first qualifying event for the Pro Stocks. Around they come off that number 4 turn to complete lap number 3, and it's still the veteran campaigners Pete Stefanski out of Wheatfield up in front. Gauvreau runs there in second. Burton Ward still back there in third, then a gap of about 7. Back to that 4th spot, and right now it looks like Mike White has moved into 4th. Halfway sign is out for the Dirtcar Fabco Pro Stocks here in qualifying heat number 1. And it's still Pete Stefanski up in front with about a 5-car length lead over the 72 of Denis Gauvreau out of Chelsea. On the bottom side of the racetrack, Burton Ward trying to take over that number 2 spot, but Gauvreau have none of that. Mike White trying to move in on that front 3 as he sits there in 4th. Sid Harmer Jr. is back there in 5th. Then Rick Duskus in the 3. And Ian Brissett is off the pace. Round they come with 2 to go. Pete Stefanski still in front. Then I got the 3 back to Denis Gauvreau. The pressure still on from the 28 of Burton Ward. Ward trying to move up to that number 2 qualifying spot. Seems to get a little bit of an edge on the inside part of the racetrack, but Gauvreau's getting a better bite coming off the turn. White flag is out for the veteran Stefanski in the number 2. Then a gap of now 7 back to Gauvreau. Here's Ward on the inside. Burton Ward trying to get that number 2 qualifying spot, but he just can't do it as Gauvreau seems to be getting that better bite coming off the turn. Checkered flag coming out, and Pete Stefanski will walk away with this one. And a battle for second, and it will be Burton Ward right at the buzzer, gets by the 72 of Denis Gauvreau. Mike White will finish in 4th, and Sid Harmer will round out the top 5. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for a dominating figure in pro stock racing over the years? He hails out of Wheatfield, New York, the number 2 of Pete Stefanski. Qualifying heat number 2 coming out of the Speedway, and once again, here's Tim Balls.
Thank you very much, Jamie, as heat race number 2 is on track. Tyler Bushey in the number X15, along with the 22B of Blaine Nichols. Row number 2 is going to find the 75 of Kenneth Hartshorn, along with the 57K of Kevin Fetterly Jr. Row number 3, Dakota Sharp in car number 12. Alongside of him is going to be the 4S of Styles Arquette, former Mod Light competitor, making his debut with the Pro Stocks tonight. Final row is going to be the 00C of Michael Clark, and alongside of him in car number 5, this is Connor White. Connor White in car number 5. 8 cars ready to go, 8 laps the distance. Final heat race of the evening here on Fabco night as the Fabco Dirtcar Pro Stocks are lined up and ready to go. Leclerc looks them over. Green lights are on and we're underway. And no problem for Tyler Bushey. He jumps on the lead. Driver has won twice at Brockville this season. Would love to add a Can-Am win to his resume this year. Pulls away as Clark and White come together on the backstretch. White does a spin on the backstretch. Clark does a full 360 and keeps on going. Yellow lights are on. First in the Fabco Dirtcar Pro Stock Division this year, it was Dakota Sharp picking up the win, the first of his career on April 28th. Sid Harmer Jr. back on May the 12th, and then rain and weeks off have kind of halted the Fabco Dirtcar Pro Stocks from being here with us on the weeks that they were assigned to be here. So Dakota Sharp has won twice. Sid Harmer Jr. has one win. Dakota Sharp out of Colton, New York. His dad, Kyle, of course, regular here in the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman. Kyle, a former Pure Stock champion here back in 1999. Grew up racing alongside drivers like Roger Bushey, the father of Tyler Bushey out there in the X15. Andy Howard, a host of other drivers out there. Also Ricky Duskus in the Dirtcar Pro Stock ranks now. Set to go green. And no lamps complete. Complete restart. Tyler Bushey and Blaine Nichols on the front row. We're back underway. Bushey to the lead. 3 wide for third. Dakota Sharp trying to make short work of Nichols and Fetterly off of corner number 2 as White and Clark are still not done running into one another in turn number 2, but they straighten it out. Down the back stretch into 3 and 4. Bushey still in command. Here comes a 75 of Hartshorn off of corner number 4 and across the line. Hartshorn now in a battle with the 12 of Dakota Sharp. Sharp down low. Tyler Bushey has got a wicked push in that X15. Car goes way high, about 2 lanes up from where he really wants to be, as he still is able to hold off his boss, Dakota Sharp, for position number 1. Sharp still back there second. Hartshorn was in third. Now Fetterly and Nichols trying to get by as they cross the line at lap number 2. Tyler Bushey and Dakota Sharp 1 and 2. These two, pretty unique relationship. They're good friends both on and off the racetrack, but they also are co-workers. Dakota Sharp is Tyler Bushey's boss. We'll see if the employee outdoes the boss here as they come back down to the line with 3 in the books. A couple of weeks ago at Brockville, Dakota Sharp ran with the street stock division in Tyler Bushey's backup street stock car and ran a very solid top 5. Dakota Sharp right now trying to get in front of Tyler into turn number 3 and 4 as they dice it up off the corner. Imagine they're having a lot of fun out there doing this as they hustle down across the line. Sharp looking low, Bushey up high at the halfway point. 4 down, 4 to go. In the meantime, Fetterly trying to fend off Kenny Hartshorn for the 3 spot as Styles Arquette, his debut in that 4S ride, looking pretty good. He looks to the back bumper of Blaine Nichols for 5th down the back chute. In the meantime, here comes Sharp down low. Bushey still up on that outside lane. Sharp's going to get the move down on the bottom. He'll grab the lead as they cross the line at lap number 5. 5 down, 3 more to go. Dakota Sharp, new race leader. As they exit turn number 2 and down the back straightaway, Dakota Sharp well in command. Working it into turn number 3 and 4. Bushey right there with him, about a car length and a half behind. Sharp washes wide. Bushey can't quite get his car to go down there, and Sharp able to pull away here with 2 to go. Tyler Bushey still there for second. Fetterly there in third, followed by Hartshorn and Nichols, the top five. Styles Arquette right there in sixth. Connor White is seventh. Michael Clark rounds out the field in eighth. White flag will be displayed this time by Dakota Sharp, looking to go to victory lane once again. Here in 2023, works his way up off the corner. White flag in the air. Final time into turn number 1 and 2 for Dakota Sharp. The Colton, New York native brings it off of corner number 2 and down the back straightaway. 3 car lengths over Tyler Bushey down the back stretch. Checkered flag is in the air, and Dakota Sharp looking to become the first repeat qualifying heat winner in 2023, and he's got the job done. Second heat win of the year for Dakota Sharp. Tyler Bushey will cross in second, followed by Kevin Fetterly Jr., Kenny Hartshorn, Blaine Nichols, the top five. Styles Arquette will cross in sixth. Connor White will cross in seventh, and Michael Clark will complete your field. So how about a big hand for the 12 of Dakota Sharp?